Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. We have hit 36 hours. In the last episode I attempted the Broodmother fight for a while, didn't beat her, had a lot of fun, used a lot of shards and decided to come back when I've built those up again. I also did some off-camera searching, so I think I'm just at the point of the game where I just have to accept that off-camera play is going to be part of the routine. I need to look for the things I've missed, some of which could be anywhere. So I was looking for the apostate key or anything else of interest. I did not find anything in this area except one tiny thing. Not so much found as reminded myself. So over on the far left there are two blue rooms which are kind of windows that look to the outside. In the lower one you can see that in the outside part that we cannot reach from here is one of those grappling rings for the harpoon. And since it cannot be interacted with, but it must have a reason for existing, that is probably part of ascending Mount Fae. Which is what we're going to do next. Or at least I've come back here to give this area another try. So I've only been here once. Yeah, okay, that's an idea of how long I can stay before taking cold damage. It is actually quite a long time. Chakra's still here.
Hironare.
Chakra, if I may, I'd ask a small task of your carving talents. Within the halls of the Citadel, I encountered a means of travel new to me. A network of pipes traversed in vessels propelled by steam and air.
Nesvir?
That citadel is a labyrinth, and pins to mark each station would prove useful to me. What is this? Is the game reading my mind? What you describe sounds as hideous and unnatural as anything in that place. Still, if it will aid you, I shall craft the pins. Seek me at a moment not long from now. The pins will be carved and we may trade. Okay. First, I've explored to the left. There is a way up from the left room, but I don't think it's accessible. I think that is meant to be a way down only. Yeah, cannot get higher up there. Got to be a little bit careful. Yep. Run right down to one mask. The challenge in this area is then to ascend the large shaft on the right. From what was said when I was here, I got the impression that this is a kind of platforming challenge akin to the Path of Pain, and that gave me the impression that it was optional. It might not be. Ooh. I should take better care. So I'm going to have another go at making my way up, seeing how far I can get. Oh right, enemies to harpoon. I'd forgotten that was a thing. Oh. Okay, that's probably about as high as I've got before. So, okay, so the speed of the cold seems to be different in different areas. But it's not very merciful. And I keep missing the cocoon. That's a little bit humiliating. I want to see how far I can get in the space of a half-hour episode. If it's no progress, then I will leave this zone and try other possibilities. There we go. Okay, well this is higher than I've reached before. It's actually quite far up. But got here with one mask remaining. Not the best. Okay. Also warm here. I was very silly there. I know what I should have done differently. But hey, this is actual progress. That isn't. I should not be messing up this easy room. It is very annoying that the harpoon uses silk. Of course, it is part of the challenge as it's been designed, so nothing can be done about that. Hey, only lost 2 masks getting here. That's not bad, and that feels pretty repeatable. Oh! And none from here to the next light, even better. I wonder if it's possible to reach the first light without losing any. Probably, but I didn't. So here... I want to be there. Yeah, over on the... Over on the right there, you can see the window I was talking about, where it connects with the slab. I didn't see the grappling ring though. I saw enemies, but not a ring. It may be higher up or lower down, of course. Hey, only 1 mask this time. I am very glad that I took off the charm that prevents sliding down walls before. That seems to be definitely something you would not want for this area. Oh dear, but now I'm making all the silliest mistakes. That's unfortunate. I mean, this is, obviously, so far at least, way easier than Path of Pain. There we go, had to harpoon there rather than anything else. Now I'm going to run. Okay, made it to a light at the top of this room. That feels good. What's here? Well, more lights, more warmth. Silk. Not enough to heal off. I wonder if it recharges though if I just leave and re-enter. That'd be a bit... Okay. This looks cool. So I'm more interested in what's above than below, but I can't get up from here. I mean, it didn't take me that long to get here for the first time, so I can do it again if I fall all the way down. Ah. Side passage there. Side passage there. Should have saved and quit. That is a really unfortunate place to have left a cocoon. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If I get to 1 health, I can save and quit so that I won't be in danger of losing the rosaries that were on that cocoon. I forget how many it was, and there is no easy way to check. Okay, lost 1 mask to here. Still don't know if it's possible with... Yeah. Still don't know if it's possible with 0, but I suspect it is. That stretch is pretty easy. Don't dash there, just harpoon. I know it doesn't look... I mean, it looks too far, but I think it's entirely possible to just harpoon from the enemy. Well, harpoon into jump into harpoon. Like that. There may be more stuff to find over on the right. But I need my cocoon back, so let's try and drift down. I'm interested in these side passages, but also it's not taking me very long to make the journey each time now. Let's do that. This is fun. I got the impression from what was said when I first went into this zone that it would be some kind of super hard platforming challenge. And obviously the cold giving a timer was a bit off-putting, but it's not that hard. I lost 2 masks that time. That's okay. Since it's closer, I'm going to see if there's anything I can find of interest on the right of this room first. And then, so nothing there. I can get to this ledge. I'm not sure I can get to the ledge above. Also not sure I can get up there. And it's so risky being at 1 mask. Still, let's go down. Okay, that's not even a side passage. That was about to knock me into something that would have taken another hit. I feel certain. I don't know yet, but I think those crystals at the sides of that shaft are cold enough that that touching damages. Yeah, map makes it clear there's only 1 side passage from that shaft halfway down, so there are more ways off up at the top that are unreachable, therefore that side passage must be progress. Not my best at that stretch, but good enough to continue. Yeah, that bit is tight when you inevitably harpoon just above the spikes. Or harpoon the spikes themselves, and actually that gives a bounce that makes it easier. Nice trick. I'm not sure I'd be able to have the timing to do that deliberately, but it's an interesting idea. Okay. Going down and going to try to get into that side passage with a graceful float. You're over to the right now, which is nice for me. That one doesn't bother me. Okay, made it. I wonder if we can have a bench. Whoa. A laser? Servitor Boran, a broken construct, able to fire a focused beam of silk light to carve halls and chambers through ice and bone. Now, was that a kind of puzzle? Were we meant to use that? Maybe not, because I was able to break that wall myself, but there may be puzzles using those. And okay, that water below is going to be icy, so I just have to trust that I can grapple to you and yeah, I see where I should have gone, but ooh. Okay. Saved that just in time. Okay, so it's getting more Path of Pain-like for sure. And we have to come back here every time. Yeah, and that's a long stretch, and there's more even further to the left. Okay. Not sure how far I'll get in this episode. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I bothered. I'm always mixing up my keys. But yeah, that's given that triangular shape, I'm expecting, yeah, when we get all the way over to the left, it will lead back to the right. So that won't be the last room. There will be even more of this platform challenge. Yeah, it would have been much better if I had grappled to the spikes. Oh well. Managed it that time. Not sure what the point of these... I'm going to keep calling them silk totems. Not sure what the point of those is, because they don't feel enough for a heal. I could have avoided that by breaking my glide and then resuming it. It's really neat that you can do that. Obviously the laser will do 2 damage. So, how well do I remember this? Okay. Not even a matter of remembering. I'm not actually sure what to do to get a good grapple on that third one and to get from there to the ring. And it is annoying that I have to come all the way back here every time. I mean, sure, if this is a zone they meant for hardcore platform mode, then it makes sense, but yeah, I forgot. And coming back down was the only way to ensure that was to take off a lot of mass. Okay. 3 down is okay. I can heal that much when I get the silk. I'm just not sure how good this zone is for the Let's Play format, because any bit of progress is going to involve watching me go back through this first part again and 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 again. So I can grapple to you, glide and grapple to the second one. I guess it's just to jump, glide, grapple to the third one, and then quickly jump and grapple the other way to the ring because I will be past it by that point. No. I'm not sure what's going wrong and why I don't get the bounce that I expect to get off the second one. Probably something very obvious to everyone watching this. But it's a lot harder to really concentrate on internalizing the process, working out exactly what you're doing while you have to do it. Yeah, if I mess up that jump, I should go back down. So, I'm not... Hey, there we go, made it. Made it here with no masks lost, proved that that's possible. So I'm not at all sure about how fitting this area will be for a Let's Play format. And there is the possibility that it may be entirely optional as well. I kind of hope it is, because this feels like the sort of thing that it would be it should be reserved for optional content. Oh, why am I messing that up? That jump is so easy. I know in Hollow Knight you had the White Palace, of course, which was optional for completing the game, but you had to do it to get the true ending. Don't yet know if Silksong will have a normal and true ending split, but given that this is a successor to Hollow Knight, I think it's almost certain. So I hope to find out that this is needed for some kind of true ending rather than the normal ending, but not up to me to decide whether it is or not. This will be the last attempt for this episode. And then I'll just have a think about where I want to go. No, I'll assume... Whoa. I actually forgot this guy. Yeah, and the annoying thing is that falling in the ice water isn't just a normal you know, in the White Palace, if you fall into a saw blade, you lose health, but you're back at the start of the room. Here, if you fall in the ice water, it's back to the entire start of the challenge, unless I've missed some way to avoid that. Okay. Okay, that was better than before. I did get the bounce off the second one, so that's definitely possible. I got a bounce off the third one. I think I just missed the timing on the harpoon onto the ring, and I think that is possible. Possible and within my skill set, but not within the confines of this episode. So, no, wrong button. At some point, not now, I will come back here and give this a bit more time off camera. And like I did with the arena, I'll try to capture a successful run on camera if I get one. Don't know when that will be, when I'll do that, because there are still other things I can try chasing up. I've looked again at the blasted steps, didn't get anywhere there. There's still that marker that I've placed in Bone Bottom, or rather in Moss Grotto. That was a room that I thought needed double jump, and I should take another look at that now that I think there is no double jump. See if I can work out what was up with it. Is there anything more anywhere on the map that seems unresolved? Well, there's something in Pilgrim's Rest, but I've been there recently and I could not resolve that, so going back there I have no confidence I'd be able to do any better. Okay, so whatever there is to find, I don't think the map is how I will find it. What about quests? Okay, the Wailing Mother can definitely do this. I'd enjoy doing this more if I left it until I have more shards, so I may accumulate some in off camera. And the Missing Brother, so I think that's what I'll do next. I'll take another look at this, and if it gets anywhere, then I'll start recording a video. And if it gets nowhere and there's no point in keeping it, I'll throw that one out. But I'm definitely going to make it to the end of the game, and I'm going to do it without looking up any information. That was my promise at the start of this video series, and I'm still sticking to that. So, wherever we go from here, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thank you too, Chakra.